So the community is scared because Kazuya does electrics now, and that are better, and hell sweeps. This is reiterating points I've made in other videos about the hell sweep, but here goes. These guys are scared of the electric and the hell sweep. Now, there's something very interesting that Eris says.
B guard all, because it's going to basically tell you what's a combo and what's not a combo. That's a pretty big, important thing when it comes to practice mode. I forgot what the question was, and I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was playing Kazuya. Everyone wants to do electrics when they play Kazuya because that's like the dope shit, right? But
TMM. That's all he does. Spam electrics. Yes, they're hard to do. It's nice to see, but that's not part of the game, and not a lot of people can do it consecutively. Now watch what he says.
But electrics don't matter. I mean, they matter, they're important, but you can't win with them, right?
You can't win with electrics. Did you hear that? A pro player telling you can't win with electrics is not an automatic win. Why? Because it's blockable.
Remember the other day I was playing against Nerd Josh's Kazuya? And he was being so ambitious with his combos. Like, he was hitting these crazy combos, but, you know, those combos don't mean anything, right? It would be a lot better if he was very ambitious with, like, his while-standing punishes so that he could get... Like, imagine if he while-standing punished every one of the lows that he blocked, he would have done way more damage than the...
And this is why these guys are scared of the electric and the hell sweep. They're too busy attacking and sidestepping to be able to keep on attacking because it's so much easier online than learning the fundamentals, the basics of movement, which is back, jumping over, jumping back, crouch, front crouch, back crouch. They're too busy attacking to know how to properly block moves that are easily blockable. Let's continue.
One optimized combo he hit me with. 5 janky ass combos are going to be way better than one optimized combo. So at the beginning levels of the game, you definitely should try to focus on the fundamentals, you know, like block the low, punish it. I mean, that has nothing to do with an electric. Block the low, punish it, you do a combo.
Again, these guys know this, yet act like the EWGF and the hell sweep are so scary. It's a one-hit kill, y'all. But they're blockable. See, these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, have exposed themselves because they rather play easy than learn fundamentals. Now let's go. Why does this ruin fighting game mentality? Because in 2D games you cannot sidestep. Alright? So what does that mean? That means these guys are lowering their skill in other games because they're not using the fundamentals of movement, of blocking, of defending an attack. They're too busy using the screw system, juggling, going to the wall, than actually defending and blocking. And this guy just electrics all day that he makes you think they're easy to do. Not only this, but come on, they said increase the movement of the Mishumas. Movement, yeah, while you're being attacked. The movement will do nothing if you can't freaking get your attack in, especially with Kazuya. That's hard when being pressured. And this guy knows that, and he's just agreeing. It's just a big circle jerk fest. Instead of the wave dash cast, because that wave dashing is for Mishumas and Armor King, they should be called anti-blocking, the side steppers, the side bitches. But let's go on.
Whatever the combo is. I mean, it's just so much better than, like, spending like hours in practice mode hitting electrics and shit. Electric, yeah, electric. I love Kazuya, electric. I mean, it's fun and it's addictive, right? It's very addictive. I don't blame you. I've spent hours and hours just in practice mode doing electrics. And I'm not even a Mishima player. Shit's fucking fun. But really, if you're trying to learn the game, you're wasting your own time. Because electrics and optimized combos are not what you should focus on at the beginning level. You should focus on the simple shit. And you know another thing I gotta say, people are very concerned with Korean backdashing like this forever, right? And sure, you want to be able to do that, right? And most good players will do that. Like, you know, some players like Bronson and even Jimmy has specifically told me this, where he goes, you know, you only really need to Korean backdash 2 or 3 times. He says that, right? But then when you watch him play, he's constantly backdashing like 10 times in a row. Any one of his matches. So I think that the reason why Korean backdashing multiple times in a row is good is because you're blocking, you're moving away, but most importantly, you're not doing anything very risky. You're just moving. It's like the footsies. You know how in Street Fighter...
And this is the problem with these guys. They're too busy attacking. This is why they're scared of the game changing. Kazuya's Hell Sweep is a 360 move. It's a propeller of a helicopter, basically. And you're telling me that you could put your hand on it to the left side instead of the right and you would be able to get away from the propeller, aka the leg? I don't think so. But a lot of disinformation because of this.
Fight.
Masood, that should know better, posted this. It's really cheap, huh? It's really cheap, right? This is what he wants you to think because he's on that train, the socialite train, the non-thinker train. Notice that cast of the wavedash cast, they were all agreeing. None of them were saying something different. It's a big circle jerk fest, right? No differing opinion, meaning it's not fair and balanced. But what do you see the problem is here with the Yoshimitsu character? That's right. That's right. If you figured it out already, it doesn't backdash, doesn't jump, doesn't front crouch or back crouch to block the attacks. He's too busy trying to sidestep. He's too busy trying to sidestep and attack. No fundamentals. And then he's saying the Kazuya Hell Sweeps is cheap. The problem here is that the move isn't cheap. Is that the Yoshimitsu player, whatever their name is, isn't back blocking, crouch blocking, and backdashing. Because the game has gotten him so used to sidestepping and just attacking.
Just dress nicely. That's all I have to say.
Oops, sorry. How's it counter tracking Hell Sweep by TMM himself, saying that is still sidesteppable. So why are they crying?
It's a coincidence.
Blah, I don't need to watch that. Sorry about that. Oh, it's got more tracking. It's not sidesteppable. Oh, please. Oh, guys, let's bitch for 20 minutes. The move isn't sidesteppable or blockable. Oh, sarcasm. Making people in the community, the Tekken community, fear for no reason this move. Let's see. Oops. Here for you scrubs.
Cardi, let me ask you this, man. What's your relationship with practice mode?
Yeah, to the wavedash cast.
Your relationship with practice mode.
You scared of blocking? Crouch blocking?
Practice mode.
Back and forward?
Your
Jumping
practice
over?
mode.
Hell sweep? You can't block, sidestep.
Online players are the most aggressive people you will ever meet. So fight fire with fire and constantly attack. No matter what. Always attacking.
Did you hear this? Always attacking. This is the problem. Always attacking. Not, practice your block, your crouch block, your back dashing. Always attacking. I think I made my point about this move. The electric and the electric and the hell sweep. Everybody else has said it for me. These guys made videos on it itself. Yet I don't understand why TMM, maybe it was new, didn't object to this before seeing it. And saying, hey, wait a minute, you guys got snake edge. You guys got hop kicks. You guys got magic fours. You guys got fast panic moves. Long range, pokes, fast moves and strings, and so on. But, what's Kazuya got? Oh, he's a defensive character that turtles. His hell sweep is basically the same thing. All it does is track a little better. I made my points. These guys are sorry. They need to go to practice mode and stop being scared of blocking and backdashing instead of trying to get a fast, cheap win from sidestepping and attacking all the time. Thank you.